Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Co Creations, and today we are working on sketch 26 for Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. This sketch was created by Jen Miller, and it's super simple. It's got two corners with some strips coming out of it, and that's literally what I did. So I have these adorable photos of my son and my niece jumping on a trampoline thing, and it was at Bellis Fair Mall in Bellingham, and it was so much fun for them. They loved this contraption because you got hooked up to like these bungee cords and a harness, and then you jumped on the trampoline and you could go so high. It was incredible, but they had so much fun with it. So what I'm doing is using strips of scrap, because I think these scraps have been on, or this paper has been on 3 layouts now. So I'm just using up the scraps and just kind of going with it. I wanted to cover up. There's actually a hole in the paper because on the other side is like a specific it's like a scene, and I cut out just one little tiny piece of the scene, so there's actually a circle missing in the paper behind one of the photos, and so I just covered it up. And I really like the way that this was easy to put together. And in this one corner I did want the for some reason I wanted the pieces to touch so that I could have like a finished corner in that space. I don't know why. I just did. And then I was really confused for a minute because I was trying to figure out why I didn't have enough orange pieces, and then I realized that I had flipped them and used them as white, the white pieces in the bottom corners. And so I just stuck all my strips in using my photos as the main pieces, and I created a title called Love It. I'm trying to use up my thickers, and I wanted to use these little arrows as well, so I ended up with this as a title. And then I used the No Limits Cocoa Vanilla ephemera, and it has these rocket ships in it, and I thought that was pretty apt, you know, for what they were doing. They could jump to space or whatever it was. Anyway, that was my thought process in it. And I had these tags, or not tags, tickets, and I wanted to make a little cluster at the top of the photo just because it was looking a little empty. And so I just used these 4 tags or tickets, not tags, tickets. I mean, you could use tags if you had a big enough space, but I'm working in a smaller space, so I wanted this tickets. And so there's no on the sketch there's no title and there's no journaling. So I'm just creating little clusters, creating my own space. I use the sketches as jumping off points. I added another little rocket ship and put my arrow back in there, and then I just I added these puffy stars that were in like blues and greens, and then white glittery foam stars. I just added stars all over the place just to give it a bit of shine. And then I did eventually journal just underneath the center bars at the bottom there. Please check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with 30 Days of Sketches. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you.